Hello and welcome to Dark Night Healing. My name is Julie. I'm going to do an oracle reading for you today from the Angels and Ancestors deck. I hope everyone is doing well and recovering from the full moon and the lunar eclipse that we had. It's been a lot of energy. First card to come out, Earth Mother. Feel loved and comforted. I feel you're a very grounded person. You're very in touch with nature. It looks like you've gone through some enlightenment or awakenings. The next one to come out is Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions. That one's same. Let's see what else. I feel like your third eye is quite active, so you might be a healer, an intuitive, a sensitive. You might be a medium or a psychic, but you definitely have some third eye action going on. Maybe your third eye is going to open. Also, the symbol Maiden Mother Crone is on here, the symbol of Gaia. That might be relevant. Heart Guardian. You're very in touch with yourself, what you want, your needs. You have a strong connection with spirit. Definitely. I feel that you're probably very heavily protected. And obviously connected to the moon. Take note of intuitive messages. So you've been receiving some messages that maybe you're not seeing. Earth Mother and Heart Guardian both have their eyes closed. So maybe you're not seeing these messages. Maybe you're catching some of them, but you're not seeing all of them. Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. Hermit. Rest and recharge. So yeah, you've missed some messages, and these are important messages. You're needing to focus on something now and take more time in yourself. There might be an issue that you are struggling with right now, which is why you're not seeing the messages. And the Shield Maiden is making me think that something has come up that you have to defend yourself against, because all the other cards are very peaceful. So you're a very peaceful person. But something, an issue, family, work, love, children even, has made you come into your defensive side. And you're masculine maybe. And because of that, you're not going within anymore. You've stepped without. Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. Oops, that one says. Sorry about that. yeah, you need to take some time right now to probably meditate. The hermit is in meditation pose, lotus position. Maybe that's why the eyes are closed on the heart guardian and the earth guardian, is because you need to go within and feel this, because you've been defending yourself outwardly. But the solution that you need is inside. 4 months, maybe a timeline for you is, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be 4 weeks, could be the cycle of the moon, like just the month. I'm seeing a lot of background stuff here. So there's something that you were in peace. You were enjoying peace. But this has come and caused a bit of turmoil within you. Maybe you're blocking yourself from being loved by someone else. With the heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. So maybe you're afraid to let someone in. And the water guardian says connect with your emotions. So yeah, I feel like you're really in your space, but then something came and you had to fight again. And Spirit's saying, no, that's not what you need to do right now. Make plans and focus, but you need to go within and you need to step back. The maiden isn't needed. The shield maiden isn't needed right now. You need to follow your own voice, and the only way to follow your own voice is to go within. You need to listen with all of your senses and find out where the intuition will lead you. Seeing Celtic knots, Celtic spirals. You might be of Celtic tradition. I'm also seeing pyramids on the star card, star ancestor card. So you might have or resonate with something from Egypt or any of the pyramids. I guess we can't just say Egypt. The pyramids are everywhere. It could be Mayan, could be everything. Aztec. Something to do with pyramids. Maybe Mexico, Chichen Itza. But definitely 3. Definitely 3 is a number, so no worries. Just that, yeah, you need to start looking within yourself. Dream and journey. Yeah, so you're at a bit of a crossroads here, and you're not sure what to do. You have many directions that you can go in. Like, there's a lot of directions you can choose. See, this one's okay. This one kind of flip-flops a little bit, but they're not broken. Nothing's broken in this picture, so I feel whatever direction it is that you choose will be an okay direction, as long as you've meditated and gone within and sat with it, resonated with it, transmuted it, and really put some thought and effort and into believing that this is what you want. Medicine guardian, be open to healing information. So yeah, in order for you to get that healing information that you need, you're going to have to look within your heart. You see his heart chakra is light up a bit here. And he's got the, I believe, the caduce. This is a healer, a great healer. So you're healing probably some really, really old, maybe even some ancestor lineage karmic healing. There's a lot of feathers here, wings. So maybe birds are a thing, or maybe like me, maybe you have an angel pendant with that's a wing. I feel like once you go in and you really look at what it is that you need to do and stop fighting and resisting, because this resistance could be many things. You could be resisting a change of place, relationship, letting go of something or someone that you don't quite think you're ready to yet. Or someone that's being a bully and being mean to you and trying to take something away from you. You're fighting against this issue. You're putting yourself in resistance when there's no necessary. Things happen and we don't understand why, and it's not what we wanted, but it turns out sometimes it's what we needed. And that's what we really need to recognize, is that sometimes even though it didn't work out for us the way we planned, it worked out for us the way universe planned. See, even though we have a plan for ourselves as we grow up, a star contract was put in place before we got here. So you might not be following your soul contract, and it might be coming into resistance to what you want on this earthly realm. So maybe that's why you need to go within and really look at what it is you want. You don't have to follow a soul contract if you have one. You can break a soul contract if you don't want to continue that path. You can so choose. It is your right. Everyone gets to experience what in this life they want. It's not written in stone. It's just a soul contract is something that your soul wanted to experience in this life. Whether you choose to or not to is up to you. Maybe you get down here and you realize, ooh, what was I thinking? Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Yeah, so you're in resistance to yourself right now. You have an inner knowing that you're not listening to, because sometimes when we get upset and angry, it will block our knowing, because that emotion is so strong, and we just sit in that emotion and stew in it and let it flow. Sometimes shaman, trust in the higher forces. Yeah, so you are very, very highly intuitive. So this, you probably already know this. You know that your emotions right now are blocking you from getting past this point. And sometimes they do. Emotions are good. Sometimes we sit in our head too much, and sometimes we sit in our emotions too much. And that's why you really need to meditate and contemplate and transmute feelings and situations, and really feel the truth of the matter. Because like for me as a projector, if I don't sit with a decision and somebody rushes me into making a decision and I feel pressured and I feel uncomfortable, I immediately get defensive. And now I'm not living in my calm space. I'm not making decisions based off of my calm peace. I'm making decisions, heated decisions. And so it makes me very uncomfortable, and then I don't make good decisions. For some people, we really need to think about it. You need to discuss it. You need to bounce it off people to see if it feels right. Like, use a sounding board or brainstorming, like some people, we really got to sit with it. And we can't just always use our emotions, because sometimes emotions are explosive, and you won't make really good decisions in explosive moments. Like, if you are super sad and crying all over the place, you can't make a good decision from there. If you're super angry, even if you're just a little angry, you're really not going to make a really good discerning decision based off of that. You know, so, and those feelings aren't wrong. We're not saying those feelings are wrong. What we're saying is it's okay to feel those and to have that joy and have that level of expression, but this is not the place to make good decisions, okay? You want a calm, level place to make good decisions, for yourself especially. So trust your inner knowing. Trust that you know what you need to do, because you do. You're very, very highly powerful, intuitive, and you know what you're doing. Whatever this is that's got your hackles up, let it go, or look at it from a different perspective if you're having a hard time getting out of that high emotional energy where you can drop your shields. If you have to, create a gray room in your mind so that you can have that conversation or play out that scenario in your head before it happens so that you can work through your emotions, so that you can get to that calm place, so you can reflect inwards and listen to your inner voice, because sometimes we get stuck there. We get really stuck, and that's okay. It's all part of an experience. It's all part of learning. You know, if you have to take yourself out of the situation and then, you know, then think about it and then return to that situation, then do that as well. All of this is only for your highest good. You know this. Pardon me. And you know that you can do it. You just have to bring yourself down back into yourself. Yes. And listen. And listen. Because they are sending you messages. But this situation has really got you going. And that happens. That really happens. And it's okay. Lots of green, so you're working on your Shart chakra. Lots of blue, so you're definitely working on your throat chakra and your root chakra. So you're trying to ground yourself. You're trying to work through whatever this is and find your voice. So just take that time, take that meditation, find a guided meditation. And what you have to do is sit in the pain. So if you're feeling a pain from this situation, sit with it, identify it, figure out what shape it is, figure out what texture it is, figure out how it makes you feel, figure out how it feels. Is it sharp? Is it dull? Like, people don't look at pain like this, but do. Examine the pain like this. And then it will be easier to deal with and take out and to remove, because you'll be transmuting it. You'll be feeling it. Yeah. It's going to be, you know, not the easiest time. This is a growth healing period, definitely for you. But it's going to be a huge transition. You're probably going to either received enhancements for your spiritual developments and abilities, or you're going to receive new ones. Yeah. And again, lots of feathers. The owl is now prevalent on the shaman, so maybe you're a Virgo. That's the message for today. So thank you for joining me. You can catch me on any of my platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or YouTube. I do personal readings as well as intuitive readings. I do intuitive readings and personal readings, but also intention items is what I was trying to say. Interesting. Spirit works in mysterious ways. So yeah, if you want any of my services, please just message and let me know, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. You all have a great day or night, and we'll talk to you later at Dark Night Healing.